Welcome to Flow of Miracles month energy reading for June. And we are moving away from the Knight of Swords reversed into the major arcana of the Hanged Man reversed. So that of course means that with a major arcana, some of the choices we make this month will reverberate in our lives for a longer time. And as it is a reversal again, it can be difficult to work with this energy because it's not fully and easily expressing itself. Now, let's talk about the do's of the Hangman reversed. Do sacrifice, do find your freedom, and do find perspective. It is so important to understand that sometimes we need to make hard choices in life. Sometimes it's not possible to have everything at the same time, and we need to prioritize what actually works for us. And we cannot get time back. So sometimes when we sacrifice some of our time to take care of others or to focus on our health, or to choose to do something that is costly, it means we need to let other things go. The important thing of the sacrifice of the hanged man is that it is well thought out. You actually notice what you're sacrificing and why. So it is so important to understand that we should not run ourselves ragged without knowing what is important. We should not sacrifice part of ourselves that is going to be harmful to us and that is going to create resentment. We need to go and take a hard look at what we're sacrificing and why. And this directly ties into the second do, which is do seek your freedom. While the Hanged Man is a very passive card, and when it's upright, you can really see him just hanging around and taking the time to take a break. When it's reversed, it's reminding us that we need to actually understand where our freedom comes from. If you feel constrained by a situation, now is the time to see where you can free yourself. Sometimes we can change the circumstances, but even when we can, it's so important to understand that our own mindset can be freeing and that we can actually choose to move forward emotionally or mentally and leave a situation that isn't right for us and then wait for the outside circumstances to change because we did the inner work. And that ties into the next do, which is do find your perspective. No sacrifice is forever. No time is one that is only focused on contemplation. We need to actually work with ourselves and understand our perspectives. And don't hesitate to reach out to other people as well and ask for their perspective on the situation. And now let's talk about the don'ts. Don't get into martyrdom, don't get stuck in your baser instincts, and don't stall. So it's very important that the sacrifice, as I talked to before, is one that is made with full awareness. When we move into martyrdom, we start expecting stuff from other people. Hey, I sacrificed for you, and now I want something back, whether that's appreciation or money or something else, and it simply does not work. I also always tell people that if you're sacrificing yourself in such a way, that means that the world is not becoming a better place because you're sacrificing to help somebody else move forward, and then they need to sacrifice to help you move forward. And in the end, this is not a positive thing. If you are, however, sacrificing something that you're okay with, you are both moving forward. Don't get into your baser instincts with the hangman reversed. It can be so simple to figure out how to just move in a way that is harmful and just do it without understanding what is happening in your subconscious. And that ties into the last one. Don't stall. If you're just hanging around pretending that there's nothing for you to do when there is something for you to do, your situation will not improve. I wish you all a wonderful month. The practice is closed, so if you need more help with this energy, please make use of all the free available resources that I have on my YouTube channel and on my blog, or ask me to put you on the waiting list so that when I'm available again, we can work together.